Hello everyone. Today I'll be analyzing Donald J. Trump's language usage. There are two parts in my video. The first part I will analyze his answers to a debate, and on the second part it will be a transcript of his well-prepared speech, and I'll see what the difference and similarities are. Let's get into it.
Experts say an independent run would almost certainly hand the race over to Democrats and likely another Clinton. You can't say tonight that you can make that pledge.
I cannot say. I have to respect the person that if it's not me, the person that wins. If I do win and I'm leading by quite a bit, that's what I want to do. I can totally make that pledge. If I'm the nominee, I will pledge I will not run as an independent. But and I am discussing it with everybody, but I'm talking about a lot of leverage. We want to win, and we will win. But I want to win as the Republican. I want to run as the Republican nominee.
After listening to his answer, here's the full transcript of the answer. I'll start off with the words and syllables he chooses to use. As you can see here, 71 of his words, or 77% of his total answer, is one-syllable words, while only 5.5% of his total answer are four-syllable words, two of which are Republican, which he is forced to use since there is no other synonym for Republican. The effect for this can both be beneficial for him and his listeners. For his listeners, younger kids and people with lesser vocabulary knowledge can understand all of his speech even more, and for him, he can include more argument points without wasting too much time. Next, I'll talk about how Donald Trump uses buzzwords or modal verbs in most of his sentences to communicate a more compact and effective argument towards the listeners. Words like win, want to, will, all have the same effect on the listeners, which is showing Donald Trump's commitment towards the campaign. Lastly, Donald Trump uses a lot of statements, especially at the end of his sentences. He uses things like, I can totally make that pledge, I will pledge, we want to win and we will win, and I want to run as the Republican nominee. To conclude, Donald Trump answers a question on the spot in a debate very simply. He uses short syllables and effective words to answer, which makes everyone in the audience be able to understand what he's trying to say, and communicating his message at the same time. Now let's see how he does on a well-prepared speech. This is a transcript from a speech where he talked about immigration, African American workers, and also Latino workers. As you can see here, these are all the one-syllable words he uses. There are 94 one-syllable words he uses in total, which makes of a 72%, comparing to a 77% on the on-the-spot answer, which makes this a similarity. This shows and proves that in any situation, Donald Trump tends to use one-syllable words a lot more, in the 70+ percentages. Next is another similarity, about the four syllables. This is only 2% of his whole speech, and 3 of which are the words American. And this American word is unavoidable since he is talking about a specific topic. Next are the modal, effective words he uses, like shut out, give me, choose me, and you watch. All of these words lead to one effect, which is persuasion of the crowd. The next set of words is Donald Trump referring negativity towards others, and in this case it's Hillary Clinton. He says, Hillary Clinton is going to do nothing, she's going to do nothing, she's going to do nothing, she's done nothing, several times. And this has a very strong impact towards the audience, making the audience think that Hillary Clinton has done nothing and she's going to do nothing, so don't vote for her. This is a difference Donald Trump hasn't done in the last part of my video, where he thought of an answer on the spot. The reason for this is, he hasn't got a prepared speech, or he hasn't got an idea about who he wants to refer negativity to. And in this last part of the text, I'll be talking about how Donald Trump makes people assume really easily. He says, and just look at the past. And I say, what do you have to lose? Then he ends the statement, or the speech, with, choose me, watch how good we're going to do together. Watch, you watch, which is a very strong ending. By strong I mean, it's very persuasive and can make the audience think the way he wants to. This is also a difference to the first part of my video. The first part, he was answering a question, but in this part, he's ending a speech, so he has to end it strongly and confidently. In total conclusion, Donald J. Trump has similarities and differences between both answering a question in a debate on the spot and a well-prepared speech. Even though he uses words that a fourth grader can answer, but if used correctly like him, this set of words can be deadly. Thank you.
And I will do that. Thank you.